Welcome to Friday's Move Durham. Now we are going to look back on the week that has been from Monday through to Thursday and all the movements that we covered this week. Our first port of call is Liz over in Spennymoor, and she is poolside at the leisure centre, so let's follow along with her.
I've always kept active, and I just feel that everybody needs to move to live a longer life, and that's what my aim is to live as long as I possibly can.
It's given me an awful lot more energy. I can do a lot more, so for me that's been a huge benefit.
Welcome, we're at Spennymoor Leisure Centre today. I'm joined by Sandra and Laura, and we're taking our inspiration from the pool. So Sandra's going to be doing a standing version, Laura's going to be doing a seated version. So you just join in with whatever you want to do, stop when you want to, and join back in again when you're ready. So we're just going to start with an arm swing. We're going to lift one arm up and draw it back down, and then we're taking the other arm up and back down. Are you okay? Yeah, we're nice and tall. We're either stood nice and tall or sat nice and tall. Tummy's pulled in. Like that. And if you can, sit on the front third of your chair, and that's just so that you're using your core a little bit more to keep your back nice and straight. Okay, let's go if we can after this one for both arms. We ready? Let's lift both up together, release back down. I'm feeling warm already. So these are just activation moves. These are just going to get us going, getting those arms warmed up. Let's just do 2 more of these. Fab, thank you. And then release those shoulders back and down. Okay, so we're going to think about our legs a little bit now. We're just going to tap one leg out to the side, bring it into the centre, and then tap the other leg out to the side and back in. Are we okay with this? Yeah? Let's just try and speed that up a little bit. So we're just taking it side to side. Now you can just keep on doing this, or you can start to add an arm in. So it's about that coordination. We're going for same arm as leg, okay? Let's give it a go. So we're just going to reach out. Oh, we're good at this. That's it, just side to side. And remember, if you can, you're still nice and tall. Okay, just to make it a little bit more complicated, keep going with your legs. Let's do both arms. Ooh. Okay, let's just bring it back into the centre. Right, this one's called dead bug. So if we're stood up, we're just going to lean slightly forward to pull our tummy muscles in, exactly the same on the chair. We're going to take our arms nice and wide, and then we're just going to bring that forward, pull your tummy in, round your back, and just hug a big ball, and then just bring that back out. And again, hug that big ball, pulling that tummy in. We're just stretching through that back. And again, if you can use the water, that's going to help. It's low impact, so you're not going to get that jolting on those joints. Brilliant, let's take it nice and tall again. Let's think about arm circles, so big circle round. You can watch your hand as you go around if you want to. Don't have to. And then let's just bring that arm forward. So we're just going to bring that forward, same arm. Fab. And let's change to the other side. So nice big circle round, just working through that shoulder. And then bring it forward. Fab, thank you very much. We all good? Brilliant.
I hope you enjoyed those movements there with Liz at the leisure centre. Now we're staying with Liz, and she is running really quickly across to Peterlee, and we're going to catch up with her at the pavilion.
I enjoy being active because it keeps you young, keeps your mind active, it's good for your mental health, and it keeps you mobile, keeps your joints moving.
It's good for you. It gets me out of the house.
You think you don't want to do it, but as soon as you start, you just get into it. It's fun, so really enjoy it.
Welcome. We're at Peterlee Pavilion today doing our exercises with Tim, who's showing you the standing version, and Jackie, who's doing the seated option. So join in with what you can, stop when you need to, and just have a little bit of fun. We're getting into our working position, so we're nice and tall, shoulders back and down. We've just got those tummy muscles drawn in slightly, and we're going to start with a leg circle. So again, you need to balance here. If you stood up, you can use a chair, and we're just going to start to circle round in one direction. Jackie's doing the same thing, but just sat down. And again, you could stand up, hold on to your chair, hold on to the wall. Even in the kitchen, you can hold on to your kitchen surface. And I'm going to change direction, take it back the other way. Are we doing okay with our balance? We're good? I think so. Fab. Okay, let's put that foot down. We'll do exactly the same thing the other side. Check your posture, get that balance, and then circle round in one direction. Just pop that foot back down on the floor if you need to, if you're just losing your balance. Even when you're cleaning your teeth, you can perhaps have a go at doing this one. And then we'll take it back the other way. That's it, bring that one to a stop. Fab. All right, now we're gonna do a hip circle. So this is just working around that waist area, drawing a circle round in one direction. So we're looking for a real big range of movement here. And Jackie's just showing you that seated version. And then we'll take that circle back round the other way. Nice big circle round. Brilliant work, bringing that into the centre. We're going to think about these hip flexors now. So these are here, we use them all the time when we're walking, so it's good to give them a little bit of a stretch out. So again, you've got that balance, standing on one leg, lifting, taking the foot out to the side, and then bringing it back in. So if you struggle with your balance and you stood up, hold on to something. Again, nice and tall. Really helps with that posture. And then I'm going to change to the other side. So make sure you've got your balance if you stood up. And then lift, circle out, circle back in. Fantastic. Again, rest if you need. We'll just do one more of these. And bringing it back into the centre. Still got those legs, that sort of feet hip distance apart. And now we're going to do a squat. So Tim and I are just going to take that little squat down. Knees staying over those toes, bottom push back and then lift. Jackie's just going to do a little lift up and down off the chair. That's it. So she's using her arms there, but she could just sit up and then sit back down. That's it. A few more. Brilliant. So this is working on that strength, those big muscles in the legs. Pushing that bottom back. This is going to be our last one. And then we'll just shake those legs through.
Thank you, Liz, for those movements. That's brilliant. Now, hopefully you're still following along with us. We are going to jump across to Wednesday, where we met up with Deborah and the football club over at the Abbey Leisure Centre in Peterlee.
I enjoy exercise basically because it gets me out and about and it helps me meet people.
As you get a bit older, you know, you want to try to keep it going and get the heart pumping, and that for me is important.
Exercise is so important for everybody, and everybody should do it if you can, basically.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We're at a new location today. We're at Abbey Leisure Centre and I'm joined by Mike and Dave. They come here every week to play football. We're going to do a football themed workout today and we'd really like it if you could join in from home. So if you haven't got a ball, have a look around you, see if you can grab a cushion or a teddy bear, anything that's just soft and light that you can take hold of. If you haven't got anything, that's no problem. You can still do these exercises without. So the first exercise that we're going to do today is we're going to do a keepy-uppy. So I want you to hold the ball or your cushion in front of you with 2 hands. And all we're going to do is just lift the knees one at a time. So, are you ready? We're just going to lift the knee one at a time and we're just tapping that knee on top of the ball. There we go. So we can keep doing this, or if you think you could do a little bit harder, there's 2 ways you can make it harder. You can add a bounce. So if you take a look at Mike's adding a bounce, and this exercise is really good for hand-eye coordination. And you can even make it a little bit higher if you want to just add a little bit more intensity. And hold it there. Well done. Now, keeping the ball in both hands, we're going to lift that ball up nice and high and we're going to drop it down behind our heads. Now, see if you can take that ball as far behind your head as you can. I'm just going to show you. And once you've got it there, we're just going to do a pretend throw. Now keep hold, don't let go of that ball. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Bring it down. Let's try that a couple more times. Take that ball behind the head now as far as you can. You should be able to feel a stretch down the back of the arms. 1, 2, 3, and throw that ball. Excellent, bring it down. Let's try that one more time. So it's really good for shoulder flexibility. Feel that stretch, push it as far down as you can. 1, 2, 3, and throw the ball. Excellent. Now reaching down, let's take that ball down onto the floor. Careful it doesn't roll away. So again, if you haven't got the ball, just hover the foot over the floor and do a similar exercise without the ball. We're going to take one foot on top of the ball. So be careful with your balance if you're standing up. You may need to hold on to something around you. And we're just going to control that ball now, rolling it forwards and backwards. See if you can take it right to the edge of the heel and the toe. And once you've got the hang of that, let's just try changing direction. So we'll do some circles in one direction and the other. And random, let's just move it about. So really good for balance, toning those muscles on that standing leg. Let's try the other side. So get your balance first of all on the other side. Take the foot on top, and when you're ready, we're going to start with that forward and back, all the way to the heel and all the way back. That's excellent, guys. So we're placing the ball down in the middle, slightly in front of the toes, and one at a time, we're going to just tap that toe on top of the ball. So again, if you don't have that ball, we're just tapping the toes into the middle. Okay, so we can keep it slow, or if you can work on that speed and go a little bit faster. So you can do it slow, or you can do it fast. And well done.
Right, we're going to stay with Deborah, but she's got herself a new team. On Thursday, we met up with her in the venue in Stanley.
I like doing the exercises because it gets me out, it gets me moving.
I really think exercise is important, especially as you get older, to keep yourself mobile. Living in Stanley, the weather is often not kind to us, so there's no excuse, you can do it at home.
Hello, welcome to Stanley. We've got some new people to introduce you to today. I've got Carol and I've got Dulcie. They're here to do a seated exercise class with me. All you're going to need is a chair, so why not join in from home? So are you ready, ladies? Let's get started. So first of all, we just need to make sure that we sat comfortably on our chairs. So I just want you to shuffle forward to make sure that your feet can touch the floor. You need to be able to get your heels down, and you need to just kind of have those knees above the feet. So we're not sitting with them tucked forward like this. Sit nice and tall, and just make sure you've got a gap between you and the back of the chair. So the first one we're going to do is we're just going to, one at a time, tap those heels forward. So join in when you're ready. Tap and tap. Excellent. So at any point through this, if there's something you can't do or it feels uncomfortable, just stop or just do a variation of the move, whatever feels comfortable for yourself. We're going to do 2 more of these heel digs, and then we're going to change the move. So hold it there, keep the feet still. The next one's for the hands. Face the palms towards me and just push forward and back, forward and back. So we want to be trying to keep those hands about the same height as the shoulders. Push forward and back. How's that feeling? Now if you can, keep those arms going, and at the same time, we're going to join in the heel digs. So it's 1 foot and 2 arms, forward and back. And just remember, if those arms start to ache, if you just want to do the feet or just do the arms, that's absolutely fine. Just do as much as you can manage. Well done. Let's just do 2 more of those. Last one, and relax, hold it there. We're going to do something different now. So this one's a knee lift. It's a quick posture check, and then one at a time, we're just going to lift those knees up. One and the other. Join in when you're ready. One and then the other. Now if you're struggling to lift the knee, you don't need to lift your knee as high as me. You can just take it nice and small, or if you really want to, you can use your arms. So some people find that helpful, just to help lift that knee off the ground. Okay, if you can, let's add an arm. So we're going to bring the opposite hand across and tap onto the knee. Opposite hand, opposite knee, and all the time just remember, do as much as you can manage. If it starts to feel too much, stop whenever you need to. Let's make this the last one. Okay, so watch carefully. What we're going to try and do is 2 quick ones and 1 slow one. So I'll start and you join in when you're ready. So we're going to go quick, quick, slow. And again, quick, quick, slow. Got that? Quick, quick, slow, and hold it there, relax. Let's go back to those knee lifts again. So just knee and down, knee and down. Join in, knee and down, knee and down, knee and down, knee and down. We're going to go back to the quick, quick, slow. So we're nearly at the end of the routine. So ready, ladies, and quick, quick, slow. Okay, quick, quick, slow. So if you 2 ladies keep doing this, quick, quick, slow. I'm going to change it a little bit, so watch the difference. Watch again, quick, quick, knee. So we've replaced that slow heel dig with a knee lift. Join in when you're ready, quick, quick, and knee. Last one, quick, quick, knee. Great, well done.
What a great week of movements that we've had there with the team, with Liz, Deborah, and all of their teams behind them as well. Hopefully you found following along with that pretty easy, but if not, don't worry, we've still got a couple of weeks to go with our movements and we can build that up over the weeks. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you all again on Monday.